Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Unanchantla and some of you guys might know me as Prudence. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate you. If you are new to this channel, please do consider subscribing because I love having you guys here. So I was attempting to record with my glasses on, but I don't like the whole ring light thing going on, so I'm just gonna take them off and we're gonna blindly record this. I'm not entirely blind, I can see, especially now because it's so up close. So the problem is the further away it is. Anyway guys, happy new year, welcome to 2024. I hope you guys had great festive seasons, that you enjoyed your holidays with your loved ones. So actually I am sitting and I'm thinking, I'm like, yes, and it's like you're about to say sorry for being so disappearing, blah, blah. I'm gonna spare you guys the speech because I say that in almost every video, but honestly I was going to continue with this series of cringy talks. I actually had a video recorded. I'm going to show it to you guys in a bit, with my friend when she was here for Thanksgiving. It was great. It was a nice video, but then my memory got full as we were recording, so some of the part of the video didn't save, and it just discouraged me. It discouraged me so much, right? I have I think the lost clip it part of it, so I'll just put it on here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's hope this camera behaves now. Yeah. Okay, so that's live life, right?
But make wise decisions.
And there's no manual to life, guys.
There isn't.
What happens for you might not necessarily happen for me,
so. And vice versa. It happens. But the whole key point is to enjoy, because life is also very short. It really is, because you never really
don't know when it's gonna end in your 20s. When are you gonna even see your 40s?
Life is really short.
It's very short. Yeah.
So
in the midst of building that foundation, don't forget to enjoy. Whether you have a pinkinini or not, just enjoy your life.
But enjoy responsibly, guys. Please.
So the last one is that you should have found the one in your 20s.
This one needs a drink.
And I'm such a sucker for love. Maybe not in your 20s. I don't know. I mean, did I just lick that? If you have found the one, great for you. Awesome. We supper well. We supper well, but it happens for others, it doesn't happen for others. I feel no pressure. If you found somebody, great. If you haven't, keep looking.
Also great.
Sisong Elana.
Fighting. Soldier on. You're finding the one. It's hard. Let me be honest. It's hard because you think you found the one and you're like, okay, this is the one, settling with this one, boy, now we're getting married, my life is all figured out, and then someone reveals their true colors and you're like, dude, we had it all figured out, what the hell is wrong with you?
How do you define true colors?
Someone really shows you who they really are, because people can pretend. People are good in pretending, guys. Someone can pretend for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line, and eventually you see all these little snippets of how they are behaving, their behavior, and you pick it up and you're like, no man, maybe I'm here because of who I thought or who I want them to be, not who they actually are. Sometimes we are so blinded by so many things as human, let me not say girls or just women, but then we are so blinded by so many things. And yeah, man, all I'm gonna say is you don't have to find your person in your 20s. You can find your person in your 30s.
I mean, it does happen.
In your 40s.
Like, if you look at back in my previous videos, it did happen where, you know, umuntu bengimutholile that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
Dude.
But then God was like, psych.
But your love story, dude. Yo,
But now I'm like, I'm starting from
scratch, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm in a relationship, I'm dating. I'm just saying, guys, that, you know, I have to, like, I'm such a firm believer in, like, love, marriage, and all of that, you know? Because, like, I think it's such a beautiful thing. So
it is.
Very, like, once sengihilile kahle, like, I do see myself, you know? But from what I've heard in the streets,
the streets are cold. I promise you, dude.
My host mom said that the other day.
The streets are cold.
And then I was looking at her, I'm like, girl, you married?
Maybe she meant the actual, but the streets are cold, dude. Like, you're not lying, Noni. Take it from me. Ah.
The streets are cold.
Yo.
Yeah,
the streets are cold, dude.
That's
I think cold is even an understatement.
They're freezing.
You have to say it in Veneg. Kapanda. Khumaruru. Khumaruru. Ka Setswana re re khumaruru. Khutsididi.
Really?
Yeah.
But how are the streets been in the US for you?
Yo.
Maybe Ditonya ko South Africa.
I'm gonna cry.
Are they that bad? Are they that bad here?
Dude.
You freeze.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Shem.
Fun.
But I feel like Ekaya, because we know, you know, we know, like, we are in this together, man. As women, we know how they are. But yo, this is not what I imagined.
It's not that bad.
It's okay. I mean, I've met great people, you know. I've met great people that, you know, just others even turn out as friends. You know, it's just like, you know, it's not gonna work out. Let's just be friends, good friends. And they really are good friends. But yo,
shame, man.
That's why I'm saying maybe I haven't met a female friend here. I have. Okay, I'm Nyesa. Okay, but her story is a different story. But like most of them that I've met have, like, you know, boyfriends and whatnot. But okay, they met like high school. Lana, they commit. Like, they really do commit, like from high school, varsity, and things like that, you know.
And then Konotina, Juba Vumbuga,
exactly. But shame, yo. But there is like a slight difference between the two. From home, like, you know, from home, they, like, they will, you know, approach you. Maybe you at the gas station, they'll approach you. You at the grocery store, approach you. Yeah, he will look at you, and then now look at him, and just pass, walk by. That's it.
It's like putting man.
But dude, I see you interested. Don't worry. I'm not harmful, you know. And then no, guys, it's
hard.
It's hard, but it's possible.
Because of our rights,
shame. But they are very different from South Africa. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's a different experience. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what I like about the men here? They're very honest and open. Like,
but straightforward. Like, they're not gonna be
very straightforward. Yeah, they don't waste time.
South African men will take you for a ride,
dude. South African men will waste 5 years, 10 years of your life,
15 years, 17 years.
Already on the second date or first date, they let you know, hey, oh no, I just want a short-term relationship.
I want
I'm
a
here for work, and after that it's gonna end, and you already know, so you know you don't catch feelings. Then it's done. In South Africa.
Wait, 20 years young.
Exactly. Like in South Africa, they're gonna tell you
you want a short-term relationship. Cool.
And it's okay.
Because what if
okay.
Nami, I want something short?
Exactly. What if I'm also here on like a job contract or something? I also just want to, just have someone just to date, not a long-term relationship. But and here they don't use the word, like the phrase "I love you" like recklessly. No.
Yeah.
Recklessly, I love you.
Like, unless if it's like it's a really committed relationship and you've been together for like a couple of months, that's when umuntu uzokuthumela I love you, man. Also, I really like you. And you're like, I'm tanned.
You don't love me? No, I really like you.
You're such a nice person.
Okay. And that teaches you that there's actually a difference between the two.
There's a difference between
I like you now. I find interest in you.
Yeah.
However, with time, let's see where it goes. Maybe I will love you, or maybe and I think
South
that's
Africa bakushela namhlanje kusasa ngiyakuthanda baby.
Iparikbono sukale ngiyakuthanda wena. Slender.
Khona my boyfriend.
We slender ngiyakuthanda.
Uqala ukujola like the whole like a week. It's been a week or two. And then already say baby ngiyakuthanda, and you're just like awungazi kodwa like
exactly. But that's the difference. I think also maybe South Africa we're not taught, rather maybe the difference
between like and
love.
Like we automatically think umuntu fanele
umthande from the get-go, and it shouldn't be like that. Though that's one of the things that I'm learning here, that no, you can like someone, and you can like someone, like enjoy their company and stuff, but not love them.
That's true.
And it's okay. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not.
The one is not in your 20s. Could be, but it's not always the case for everybody. Like it's a myth.
Could be. You can find like great guy friends or great girlfriends.
The one in your 20s, but it doesn't mean it's the criteria like for everybody.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, my audition. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm gonna be honest, Shem. I'm not even gonna lie to the girlies or the guys. My auditions, Shem. Maybe for the guys it would be much more easier. Maybe this side. But for the girlies, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Shem. My auditions. But what I go through doesn't mean you will go through. Some people come here, find the love of their lives within 3 months, 6 months, and they're okay. But long-term relationships, but I've met good people. I don't have horrific stories, I'm not gonna lie. I've met good people. Some just like, I don't know. Let's be good friends.
We might just add this part only as part of the video because I feel like it was so juicy.
It was so long and juicy.
Yeah.
Because that's the juiciest part.
Put the best for last. But guys, if you want to hear more content about Umjolo like America, just put it down in the comments, and we can definitely go into deeper detail about that, because
I'm always sending noni yo. Siakala. Aibo.
But yeah.
Yo.
But we were actually having such an interesting conversation about just the culture of being here and all of that. I will continue with the cringy talks. I know I've been long MIA for a while. I just said that one story and then I was gone, and I do apologize for that. You know what, I was actually reflecting on this the other day. I'm like, I feel like my channel, and I know 20% of the time I don't upload because of procrastination, because of being lazy to edit and all of that, but 70% of the time, wait, my math is not mathing, I said 20%, so 80% of the time 80% of the time it's more because I feel like my channel really reflects a lot about my life, in a sense that, not because I don't have consistency in my life, but in a sense that I feel like you know, it represents really a life of somebody who's living with grief, right? In a sense that, yes, in November, my friend and I did that video, right? And I was supposed to upload it, right? But then I went into this whole phase of, so like there's certain times, like certain months, né, where I might, like, consciously, I will not be like, I don't want to do anything, I just want to, you know, like my body just shuts down. Like I'll be sad, I will be very emotional, because my body automatically knows that something happened on this day or on this month that took a toll on me. Like October was like my worst month because my mom passed away in October, and literally like just that whole month of October, I wasn't able to see her because she was in hospital in like a different place. I was still going to school, it was exam, like it was, you know, so my body automatically knows during that time, and I can feel it in my body with my, something is not right. And like literally the only thing I have energy for is like work. That's it, you know, work, and then kind of presenting myself as a normal human being who's not going through anything, like being myself and talking, you know, and kind of trying to interact with people. But other than that, I don't have energy for like anything. Like andina mdla, like for, I just don't even have the interest for like, you know, anything, you know. And then comes November, where it's like my mom's birthday is in November, and that is like the hardest thing for me, because since I was a kid, like I loved my mom's birthday, because I just loved doing things for her on her birthday, like be it buying a cup, cards, this, that. Like I would literally save up from primary school, save up for my mom's birthday. Like it was such a big deal for me, right? And also it's just the type of person that I am. I just love like doing stuff for people on their birthdays, you know. When I have money, because now I don't want you to be like, hey, but you didn't do this for me on my birthday. When I have money, I will spoil you. When I don't, I'm sorry, you know. So then December also for me, it's like a hard-ish time. Last year wasn't bad because like I was surrounded by my in-laws and it was good, you know. But this year it was just a little bit hard because like I'm not home at all, like I'm in a different country, like, you know, just kind of being online, seeing people spending time with their families, and then just being like, damn, I wish I was this, you know. So that also kind of like made me to be, you know, a little bit down. And like I feel like I don't want to record a video when I'm in that state. Like literally it's just me waking up, work, and then coming to sleep, you know. Yeah, even now I feel like I am pushing myself to do this video because I feel like I've been saying I'm gonna do it, right? But yeah, I know I don't speak a lot about my dad on my channel, but like because my dad and I had a very how can I explain it, a very interesting daughter-father relationship, right? Most of the time me and my dad wouldn't get along, mainly because we had a very stubborn personality. Like I'm very stubborn, my dad was very stubborn, you know. We wouldn't get along on a lot of things, we would clash a lot, but like he was still my dad. I loved him, I still love him, you know. So why am I saying this? It's because like my dad passed away on the 29th of January in 2020, and literally that day is coming up very fast, and I know that towards or around that time I will not be my usual self, because I don't know what is it with the body. Does anybody know? But I feel like there's a science behind this. But like my body, like even if I'm not thinking about it, like my body knows that something happened on this day, and and automatically, man, I don't know what is happening, you know. So the inconsistency on this channel, guys, it's not uti like I don't respect you guys, I don't respect your time, I don't respect the fact that, you know, you're subscribed, and you know, it's just a matter of kuningi, guys, and then like kuningi, like I kuningi. Sometimes I just sit and I think, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, how are you able to handle all of this? Like it's a lot. Like living with grief is a lot, and unfortunately there's no medication that you can drink just so you're good, you're fine. No, there's no such a thing, you know. it's like, it's just, you know. So like now my dad's passing happened around this time, and in March my husband, like like it's impossible to not even like acknowledge these things, because like these are people that were part of my life and they played a very huge role in my life, you know. So all I'm gonna say is, please be patient with me. Please be patient with me. I'm not saying I'm coming here in front of the camera and faking to be happy, and no, not that. But I want you guys to at least experience the best version of me, right? Yeah, like literally. I know post, I go Instagram, sometimes on Facebook and all of that. Good dog, guys. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you lose the most important people in your life, and then you're expected to move on. Like, you're expected to move on. You're expected to live some kind of a normal life. You're expected, like, it's an expectation of, you're supposed to like move on. Like, come on, get out of it, you know. And yeah, trying to live a normal life and move on, but still knowing that, you know, like, it's hard. Things happen where you're just like, yo, like, I just want my mom. Things happen when you're like, yo, if only my dad was here, you know. Like, things happen when you're like, yo, man, my significant other, this, you know. Like, unfortunately, life moves on, but yeah. But I really wanted to make this video, just to say Happy New Year, guys, and just to let you guys know with the cringy talks, most definitely. The next video of the cringy talk series, I want to talk about this thing. Yo, guys, this is gonna be very cringy, like cringy, because like, I don't know if other people who have experienced grief, with like people that are really close to you, have experienced it, like where you have these thoughts, né? But you can't say them out loud because they will offend people, right? So that's what I'm going to talk about in my next video. So yeah, I'm gonna try and present that in the most respectful manner, but then also to try and make others understand, like ukuthi umuntu usuka aguphi, like their mental state when they're going through like grief and loss, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. Yeah, guys, so for now, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I will see you in my next upload, and please do follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I don't post so much, but I'm gonna try and do that this year. You know, every now and then I'll pop in something on the stories and all of that, you know. And yeah. But like, honestly though, I was going through like a phase of, I thought of just ending the whole YouTube thing, you know, talking about things online and stuff like that, because I just felt like, yo, you're not even consistent, like you post a video every now and then and all of that. But then I think I came to the conclusion that I have seen how my videos have helped a lot of people. Like, I've had people DM me and telling me about their experience and, you know, how they can relate to what I'm talking about. So I just came to the conclusion with it, I'll continue with my videos and then sharing about this part of my life, and, you know, being as open and vulnerable about it, but then also being kind to myself too. So if I'm unable to, and maybe I'm going through something, you know, emotionally, let myself be, and then when I'm okay, I come back to be there for you guys too. Because the most important thing is, yes, be there for abanye abantu, but then I also need to know when to be there for myself, because I can't be there for you guys if naminje I am, you know, like I'm limping here, but then I can't expect to when I'm limping, you know, sizowa, and we're gonna fall very hard, you know. But anyway, guys, I will see you in my next upload. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you. Please do not forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up and do comment, because I love interacting with you guys on the comments. I love you guys so much.